my name is Fox, and today I'm Fox, and we're back with Star Wars Rebels reviews. This was the newest episode that came out yesterday, but this is going to come out the day after, the day after the tomorrow of the day it came out, so it's 2 days late. But this is Princess on Lothal. Me holding up Leia, and then Ezra kind of saying, yeah, that's in its own right. But anyways, this episode, it continues exactly where the last one left off, almost like maybe a day after, maybe a few hours after. Ezra's still bummed about his parents being dead. And Kanan says that they have to find a way to get off the planet. They say some help is coming, and she's going to bring some ships. So they, alright. Kanan dresses up as a stormtrooper, Ezra as a cadet. They asked the guy that they met last episode if they can come over, if he wants to join the rebels. The guy says, no, I'm done with that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go back to prison, all that stuff. And he's like, okay. So Ezra and Kanan go to where the ship is, where it's in a stormtrooper base. And who comes off the ship but Princess Leia. Not looking that much different from what she would appear on at least I don't think she doesn't look too different from what she would appear in the movie A New Hope. So apparently we're like maybe, I'm assuming a year or two away from the movie A New Hope in Star Wars Rebels. So that means because Ezra was born on the day that the Empire was created, right? Or was it the day that Lothal was taken over? No, Empire Day is when the Empire took over. So then that means that Ezra was born on the same day as Luke and Leia, I think. But anyways, Leia's there, and she says, and she tries to give them their ships, but it turns out the Empire had an idea to keep the rebels away from stealing their ships, because apparently Leia's ships were stolen many times by the rebels. So the Empire puts these like magnetic boots on the thing, like a boot on a car, and says no one will be able to get your ship. Ezra, Kanan, and Leia then go, crud, what are we gonna do now? They take the commander's ship and fly off, and they fly back to where Chopper and that one dude was. Forgot what the fudge his name is. The guy who was helping them out last episode. The troopers are taking because they found them, and he's gonna take the guy who was a prisoner who was with Ezra's parents. Just no little scars that are on the toy. But Ezra's parents, they said that they're gonna execute him. They say no. Hera comes in with her ship because she was coming to come pick them up, I believe, or help. She comes in. There's a firefight going on. Kanan and Ezra run towards Kanan. They have to make it look like the rebels, Hera and all them, kidnapped Leia and Ezra and Kanan, because they got to keep Leia under wraps no one knows that she's a rebel. They take Leia like, oh no, they got me, and they pull her in, and then Kanan and Ezra run like, oh no, we'll save you, princess, trying to act like stormtroopers. They tell Zed, because I actually remembered his name, I think that was his name. They tell Zed, Zed, that's Kanan and Ezra. Make it look good. He's like, oh, okay. Did anyone actually hear the crack? But this, okay. He punches Kanan, knocks him out, and then punches Ezra and knocks him out, grabs the two, and then pulls him into the ship while there's still a firefight going on. And it cuts to the stormtroopers like, they take prisoners now? Which I'm like, oh lord, the stormtroopers are becoming one of my favorite characters too now. Because the stormtroopers are kind of, I think, like how like the droids were kind of like a comedic relief a little bit in the Clone Wars. I feel like the stormtroopers are kind of that now. are replacing them in that sense, which also I kind of like, because if you're gonna give the enemy like if you're gonna give us like a whole bunch of enemies that are basically faceless enemies, well, they have a face technically, they're helmets, but if they're gonna give us faceless enemies, give them some personalities at least. Which, like the Clone Wars one, you got the droids who are cowardly. This one is just like the troopers are like, what the fuck is going on? Which I love, but. So they fly off, and they're trying to figure out how they're gonna get these 3 ships that Leia brought. And the group is like, I don't know what we're gonna do. We're screwed. We can't get the ships. We're done. Leia then does a pep talk saying that they should say that she doesn't want to hear how they can't do something, but how they're gonna do it. Also, is she holding Han Solo's gun? I don't know. But, and then they come up with a plan. They come up with a plan where Leia, Kanan, and Ezra will distract by Leia, saying like, oh, these clone troopers saved me, while the others try to unhook everything, and then Hera will come in from above and act as aerial support, because also there's giant AT-ATs, the giant walkers, giant mechanical camels, which those suckers are freaking terrifying from how they look, because they do it from a down angle. It's not like, in like 4, 5, and 6, where like you always see it from far away, which is because models. But like here, like you see Ezra, and then you see from like up this way. So you're like, holy, those suckers are huge. Which was pretty cool. So the plan goes into effect. Leia's saying, yes, these 2 troopers saved me. You should give them medals and stuff like that. Also, I forgot to mention before that, Ezra is still mopey. He's still sad, extremely sad, because his parents are dead. So Leia actually goes to comfort him, saying, I didn't know your parents, but I know you. You're Ezra Bridger. You're the one who started this, and I'm pretty sure your parents will be proud. Or she said something like that. And he's like, thank you and everything. And they open up and have a little bonding moment, which I like. So later on, Kanan, Leia, Ezra are talking to the commander of the stormtroopers and all them, distracting them while Sabine. Crap! I didn't think I'd bring up Sabine, so I didn't get her. I still gotta get Kanan. I gotta get Kanan and Obi-Wan and Darth Maul. I think those are all the lightsaber wielders that are in Disney Infinity for right now. Sabine, we got Sabine. The guy that they met in the last episode, Chopper, and they're unhooking the boots. Then what was it? Oh, also at this point, I kind of like, why did she do this? Like, they got one of the ships unlocked and it started floating away. And Liz like, are you trying to impress me, Admiral? Because the Admiral said that the ships are perfectly fine. It's like, because that ship is flying away. And the Admiral looks around like, what the heck? And then he sees the 2 guys unlocking the thing. He's like, get them! I'm like, okay. I guess the reason why is because if those ships flew away and she didn't say anything, I guess then they would be like, well, why didn't you say anything? You must be a rebel! So, yeah, okay, I kind of get that. So, so then they start shooting at Chopper and the other guy, the prisoner. I'm going to call him my prisoner now because he knows how to unhook the locks because he put them together in prison. So I guess instead of license plates, they build giant boots for ships in prison. But, so that happens. They're unhooking. They're still trying to unhook it. Sabine shoots from the ship. Shoots from that one ship down, but then then the AT-ATs start coming shooting at the Sabine ship. Hera comes in and starts shooting at the AT-ATs, taking them down. A whole big fight scene and stuff like that. They finally get the other one unlocked. I think they get the other one unlocked as well, the ships. And also Leia also at one point grabs a gun. More stormtroopers come. She takes the 2 of them down. She kills 2 of them. No, wait. That happens afterward. Before that, they kill the stormtroopers that are there right now. They think they take down the AT-ATs, but they're not done. They come back up. And then as all of this is happening, Kanan sees that Sabine is getting hit hard. They're now, and then the other stormtroopers are coming, where they say shoot to kill, and they say they'd rather destroy the ships than have the rebels take it. Which then Leia's like, no, you can't do that. They say sorry, ma'am. So then while that's happening, Kanan goes, all right, screw it. Kanan goes, screw it. Screw it. I gotta do something. Cause he was helping too, but he was using a blaster blade. Like, screw it, I gotta do something. He starts running, and looks like he's running towards the prisoner and Chopper, who they're still unlocking the thing. The prisoner looks back like, oh no, he reaches for his gun, but then Chopper's like, no, don't do that. You see Kanan pull out his lightsaber, and he says, get that unlocked. And you see the lightsaber just come out, which was awesome. I want to get Kanan's lightsaber now, but you see, oh, that actually, wow, that actually catches the light pretty well. Not as brightly as it would, like, you know, a Star Wars type thing, but yeah, that makes it actually, like, kind of look like it's glowing a bit. Like, it actually looks like it's brighter on the inside. Like, if there's a light on the inside coming out, that's actually kind of nice. But summons lightsaber. Oh wait, it's Rebel, so I should do this one. But summons his lightsaber. Oh, I turned it off. I just like how the sound actually turns off by itself now for some reason. Or it turns off by itself now. Like, that's a new thing, I guess. But so Kanan runs lightsaber, and then the prisoner looks at Kanan like, oh, he's a Jedi. And then you see Kanan jump up and just slice the legs of the AT-ATs, and the AT-ATs go, no! Oh wait, no, before that, he summons his lightsaber extends out, the guy goes, he's a Jedi! And then you get a scene from up top inside the AT-AT where the clone troopers are, and the clone troopers look down like, I don't think he's on our side, which I freaking love. Like I said, if you're gonna give us a lot of characters who are basically quote unquote faceless, give them some type of personalities we can get behind that at least makes them funny or something, which I love, because the coach was like, yeah, no, that guy's not on our team. Kanan knocks down the AT-ATs, they unlock the ships. After that slice though, Leia's like, that's amazing. Ezra's like, oh yeah? Well, what about this? He goes, you see the clone troopers about to shoot at Kanan, and you see Ezra use the Force, pull the guns from him, and when he catches one, he's like, yeah! The other one hits him in the head, and he falls back. Leia picks up the gun, then fires, kills the two other troopers. She straight up kills them, because she's trying to be, you know, undercover, so those troopers are dead. Because she shot them right in the chest. They're dead. Okay, I was just looking at the symbol on Sabine's shoulder. Then like rebels are like, get to the ships, right to ships. Leia grabs Ezra real quick. I thought she was gonna kiss him like on the cheek or something, but instead he grabs it, makes it look like Ezra's like trying to take her, like, guards, help! And Ezra's like, what are you doing? He's like, you gotta make it look good. Leia's like, you gotta make it look good. Ezra's like, oh. So Leia lets go, and she says, goodbye, or I'll see you soon. And he's like, yeah, and then, or thank you. And Ezra's like, yeah, and then stuns her, gets in the ship, they fly away. The prisoner who said that he didn't want to become a rebel anymore, he says, I'm gonna join the rebels. And they're like, yeah. And also on the planet, Leia's like, my ships were stolen on your watch, officer, admiral. So you have to get. So wait till the Senate hears that the people on Lothal, that the stormtroopers on Lothal are no match against the rebels. The admiral's like, no, I'm sorry. Coruscant will get full, or whichever planet she's from, will get fully not reprimanded, get full pay for their ships. And Leia's like, oh, good. Now where's my ship? Now I'm gonna have to take your shuttle to get off this planet to go home. And like, okay. Where's my ship again? And he's like, do you know where your ship is, Admiral? Did they steal that too? And the Admiral goes, no, I'll get your transport. then it goes to the whole point where the president says, I'm going to join the rebels now. I'm going home. And like, yay! And that ended the episode. So, I liked it. Pretty fun. I want to play the stories for Disney Infinity. I'm still playing this. I want to play the story, record it. I want to do Twilight of the Republic, which I am doing right now. First episode's up already. I want to do, and there's actually, I can find the character coin. I forgot where it is, but the character coin so I can play as Ezra and Sabine. And actually, like, majority of the characters. Probably not Rey, Kylo, and Finn, but yeah. But yeah, pretty fun. It was a pretty good episode. I liked it. I think I'll call it the Jedi effect or something, but I always love the idea of a character or a hero or a type of hero or race or something like that where their legends are so backed up behind them. It doesn't matter about the character. If they know that you are basically a part of that group or that species or something, they will know the history of it, and they will know either to fear you or to get behind you. And I don't mean that like in a lazy way, like, oh, you're part of the Royal Highnesses or some crap. We must fear you. Or for a lazy person who can't get like someone to follow behind them, which I say like knowing the backstory kind of helps at some points, but I'm not trying to make like a lazy way, like, oh, you like you want power or something without work or something like that. No, I don't mean that. I mean more in a sense of, or I mean that in a sense for like a character, but what I mean like, if good example would be if anyone's ever seen the show Grimm, or in this one like Grimm, who are basically supernatural killers. They kill anything like werewolves, stuff like that. Once you say Grimm to these guys, or they say I'm a Grimm, the suckers will freaking go, holy, I didn't know, I'm so sorry, sir. I am very, very sorry. Of course, there's going to be the ones who are like, I don't care, but majority of them are suddenly struck with fear. That's what I kind of like. It's kind of like, and I'm going to call it the Jedi effect because I'm pretty sure the Jedi thing would probably work better, but also I think 4, 5, and 6, 4, 5, and 6 came out a lot longer before, but yeah, I'm pretty sure there's probably other things too, but like, this guy didn't know he was a Jedi. This guy didn't know Kanan was a Jedi, and before all of this happened, I'm pretty sure if Kanan did not show that he had a lightsaber, I don't know if the prisoner probably would have joined. I think as soon as the prisoner knew that the Jedi, or at least a Jedi, was backing them, then they kind of like, oh my gosh, he's a Jedi. We might have a chance, or something like that. I just love that thing where like, he's a Jedi, which then they know exactly what a Jedi is and stuff like that, which I kind of like. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, is Ezra the same age as... Hold on. Where's my phone? Hold on. Okay, so she was born 19 years before the battle of... Before the explosion of the Death Star. Okay, yeah. Ezra, Leia, and Luke are all the same age. They're both born 19 years before the Battle of Yavin, which is Empire Day, or somewhere, yeah, about Empire Day. Born on Empire Day, so that means, yeah, Ezra and Leia are both, though they're 19 by the time of A New Hope, they're both 19. Actually, this kind of gives a little bit of thing, because Snoke might be about the same age as Luke, maybe. Could be. And, you know, I'm trying to say that Ezra might be Snoke. But, biography, born on the day of inception of the Galactic Empire, Lothal, Mira, tough situations, keeps collection of stormtrooper helmets. Princess of... Okay, it doesn't give us how old Ezra is in Rebels. Hold on. How old is... Okay, he's 14. So, okay. So, Ezra was born on the same day, if I believe around the same day as Luke and Leia. They would both be 19 by the time of A New Hope. But from what this apparently says, Ezra is 14 years old, which then means we are 5 years away from A New Hope. We are 5 years away from A New Hope because they're both 19 because Leia and Luke were 19 when the Death Star blew up. And since they're twins, and since they were born on the day that the Empire, quote unquote, won, or the Republic, and then turned into the Empire won, the end of the Clone Wars, that then means that Ezra was born around the same time, which it says on Wikipedia that he was born on the same time. So that means they're all around the same age. So that means at this point, Luke is 14, Leia is 14, and Ezra is 14. So we're 5 years away from A New Hope. So we actually have a lot of stories we can do for the next 5 years that he's a rebel. If he doesn't die from then, or if he does become, Snoke. Which I kind of hope, because I want Ezra to be in the movies. But, and also you've seen that Ezra is pretty strong with the Force. So that would actually kind of give way why he would become a Sith. Well, that he's extremely strong and he starts using his emotions to control the Force and thus becomes Snoke. But yeah, okay, yeah, and also from what it sounded like, I'm not sure, but I think it was actually the actress who plays Leia in the movies and stuff. I believe that was her voicing Leia in the show in this episode. So pretty awesome. So, wait, does that mean Lando built Cloud City? Or wait, did Lando built Cloud City, right? I think he did. That means he did it in 5 years? Okay, yeah, space technology and all that stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't say future technology, it's space technology. Yeah, I guess, maybe, if he is the one who built it. But either way, fun episode. Definitely want to see more. I love how the lightsabers don't come out all the time. Not to say I didn't like in Clone Wars when the lightsabers were out, which was pretty cool, but watching Clone Wars, because if you haven't seen, I've watched all the episodes by now. Watching Clone Wars, it's more or less like this was the origin, this is the Jedi Temple, this is everything that happened, this is how it was before everything went to crap. Which is good, but then now as Jedi Temples fall and everything, now whenever you see the lightsaber does appear, it's kind of cool seeing oh my gosh, it's the freaking, oh my god, it becomes a little more mythical in a sense. You saw when they were at the height of power, now they're so small, but they still have so much power. But just seeing it's just mythical, they're ancient warriors who return, something like that. Even though it's only been a few, I think 10 years or something. No, 14 years, because Ezra was born on the same day. So 14 years since the Jedi Temple fell. On there, but 19 for the other one. But either way, thank you all for watching. It was a pretty cool episode. I definitely cannot wait for more. I hope Disney kind of has it to where it's going to be uploading every Thursday, or not Thursday, well, yeah, it's Thursday, right? Yeah, it's Thursday. Every Thursday. I hope they can. I hope they kind of do that. That way, I could do a review of Rebels every Thursday. But either way, thank you all for watching. Please check out all my Wednesday. Thank you all for watching. Please check out all my videos. Pretty awesome episodes, and we will see you later.